Big up people, big up people. It's another episode of the full-time vibes. It's African King Academy with Rasta Stocks. Before we get this started, Rasta, how you doing today?
Bro, I'm good, bro. I am here. Let's get this show on the road, bro. Let's get it on the road. And man, them if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the thing, subscribe to King's channel, and subscribe to mine. And let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's get it. AFC always big up yourself, by the way.
Big up
And,
AFC always.
and listen to what the man said. AFC always know what he's talking about. As you enter, subscribe if you haven't, man, and smash the likes.
Yep.
Right, let's go, Merv. Let's go.
Big up Bossa Blue, big up Bossa
Bossa
Blue.
Blue. Bless up, Bossa Blue.
We are live on both channels, so yeah, feel free to like on both channels. And yeah, enjoy the show.
Yep.
Okay. So, how do we get this started? Obviously, United have signed Cunha and Embuemo. They've had a couple preseason games.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about United at this point in terms of the way they've played in preseason going forward?
One,
How are you feeling?
the fact that we drew against Leeds, I still consider that a loss because you're not supposed to draw against a championship team, no matter if they're in the Prem. Now, to me, they're still considered a championship team to me because we are Man United. And when we played against West Ham, it's still not good enough. Still not good enough. And I'm not going to be overgassing or overhyping no new signings that we get. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just going to be observant. And if I have to criticize everybody, including the new signings, so be it, bro. Because I already see fans already gassing Cunha and Embuemo. They're getting gassed, and they haven't done nothing for us yet. So what's the point?
Yeah.
Gotta be humble, bro. Gotta be patient. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's strange if it, especially, and you know what the thing about this is that some fans will probably overdo it because this one game a week, but one game a week is never 100% gonna be the reason why you're successful. If actually historically it's the teams that are in Europe that stay in Europe because
Exactly.
they're playing at an elite level week in week out, so they have the ability to cope with the squad size. So playing once a week doesn't guarantee you'll get a European spot. I mean, that's what most teams in the Premier League do, but they're never good enough to get to the top 8, top 7 spots that you need to get into Europe.
Exactly.
Big up Mark Harris. Amarim is a Tumu Ten Hag, sack him.
Man's a Timu Ten Hag. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Mark Harris is hilarious, but early this morning in the chat, I was just dying in the chat early this morning. But big up yourself, Mark Harris, yeah?
Do you agree with that? Is he a Timu Ten Hag?
I agree.
Fair enough. Because, and the thing about it being a myth as well is that you playing once a week, cool. It gives you more time to tactics, but there are certain players at United that aren't fixable.
Yeah.
You've seen them for years. You know what they're capable of.
Yeah.
You know what their level is at. There's not really anything a manager can do. A manager can manage, how to play to avoid weaknesses. He can do that, create a system that stops the weaknesses of your players. But if you're a manager like Amarim who has a very strict system, if the player's not good enough to play the system, the player has to be removed. And I think
absolutely, bro. I agree. But you know what? His manager is said he's not gonna change his system. He's stubborn. Well, the Premier League is gonna teach him.
100%. It did last season.
Yeah. And he still say he's not gonna change the system. He's gonna teach him. We saw what happened to Pochettino, right?
Yeah.
The high line, mate. He kept playing it his same way. Yes, he won Spurs a trophy the first time in 17 years. And look what happened. What happened after? Season 3 is the best. Yeah, man got sacked. Okay, okay. I rest my case there, King.
100%, 100%. I think last season for United as a whole was unacceptable. Um, it's not. It's something that should never really happen for a club of United stature. Oh, Nana has Lambo catalog for first five.
Yes, bro. Listen, Europa League is minimum. This is the minimum we should be. If we're not in Champions League, we should be in the Europa League. The minimum. The fact that we're not in Europe at all. I mean, to tell me if this manager finishes what seventh or eighth, we're going to be in Conference League. Are you taking the piss?
Yeah, yeah, and that seems to be the general consensus on the position that you will probably get this season, and that's at your best. That's at your peak in terms of what you currently have. I don't think you've done enough to improve your midfield.
Nope, we have
I
not.
don't. I don't think you've added any wing backs either. The one positions
Not.
that you've actually needed.
We,
So
we, we just been very we just been moving very nice, calm, cool, and so slow in the damn in the damn league. You know why? Ineos is not serious. They're not rushing to do anything. Liverpool is strengthening. Man City is strengthening. Chelsea is strengthening. Newcastle and all these other teams around us are strengthening. And what are we doing? We're here no penny pinching negotiating. That's what we're doing.
to be fair, Newcastle's probably the only team that's had a worse window than yourselves.
Yeah, but they still have decent players, bro. They don't really need to buy nobody, to be honest with you. They don't.
My boat says big up Resta.
Big up my boss. Big up my boss. You get what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Newcastle don't really need to buy nobody, bro. One thing I read
Mm,
about their manager, whatever he gets, he makes wine out of water. Whatever he
true.
gets, he makes wine out of water. So
True. He's a very good coach.
okay, am I supposed to trust Am I supposed to trust Amarim around this time again? Again, like Embuemo hasn't started yet, so Embuemo's doing this individuals training. They're between the two strikers. I rather Ollie Watkins because Ollie Watkins is a prem proven player, and he is he'll deliver goals. This other player that we link with, there's no guarantee he's gonna touch the gun running. I don't want another. I don't want another Osmus Hoyland. I don't want another Osmus Hoyland. I
Hundred
don't.
percent. 100%. Big up my boss. Just started a new diet. Wish me luck. Good luck. What's
Good
the new
luck, my
diet?
brother. Good luck. Me too. I'm about to like in the ending of August, going into September. I'm gonna be going to the starting the gym, guys. Ending of August, going into September. Yeah. Wish me luck on that. Do some cardio like every Wednesday. I want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wish me.
that's needed. That's needed.
Yeah.
Supposedly, just eating potatoes can help you lose weight. Gonna try 60 days. Good luck with that, my boss. Obviously,
Yeah.
when it
So,
comes to kind of diets, it's not just about just doing the diet. Also, exercise. Make sure that you're active, because just doing the diet isn't enough. You gotta add the activity with it, add the weight training as well, so you don't lose muscle.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
a
good.
mixture of all those things are good, pretty much.
And drink lots of water.
Yeah,
Drink
water,
water.
water.
Um,
Also, when it comes to dieting, getting rid of like all the sweets, the sugary stuff, the fizzy drinks, all that stuff can also help, or
yeah,
cutting it down at least if you've got a sweet tooth.
yeah, man. Then.
I think
Yeah, man.
that's the best way to kind of move forward in
Exactly.
that sense.
Exactly.
But you know what? I was watching the Big Six, and they had an argument about actually Sesko and Watkins, and they said some were saying that Sesko would be better because he's more of a long term striker, maybe around 4 to 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Mombos have been hitting the weights hard. Yeah, big up to you for
Okay,
that then.
good up to you,
Okay,
bro. Yeah, facts, facts.
100%. cold.
Good, good, good.
Because he's something that you can use for maybe 5 to 7 years, whereas Watkins is maybe just more of a short term focus. Are you looking more as a fan just for short term, or are you trying to look at it as in a long
I'm
term
not looking for
perspective?
short term. Watkins is an experienced striker. Maybe Osmus Hoyland could watch him and learn something from him, you know? Maybe Osmus Hoyland could watch him and learn something. Maybe the fact that he is so shit that no matter what Osmus Hoyland does, I can't trust I can't trust him because he's so shit. Yeah? Maybe the
Hmm.
fact that I'm looking at the fact that I'm looking at the fact that experience with youth. And even if he's a short term fix, Cheetah Obi could watch him. Osmus Holland could watch him, right? And any other academy player could watch him. And then we could go for another Cisco type players, right? And then they could learn. But bro, we need people that's gonna score us goals, bro. Period, point blank. We need people gonna put the ball in the back of the net. That's what we're going. That's what we need. And we need
Okay.
a midfielder because the midfielder is horrid. And bruv, like playing against West Ham, yeah, playing against West Ham. Imagine if West Ham took their chances. Okay, so people is getting all gas over one game that we won. Give me a break.
That is a very interesting topic. Obviously, when it comes to the strikers, for me, if I was United, I would go for John Philippe Mateta from Crystal Palace. I
Hmm.
think he would be a better version than Watkins for me. I think he is a bigger physical presence. I think he is a better striker than Watkins at current stage, and I think he would suit your team. But for me, he's a player that would suit any top team right now,
Mm. But,
especially if in terms of experience,
but for
you
me,
can
bro,
bring him in.
it's just prem proven talent in general. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if prem proven talent that's going to guarantee I'm going to get goals. You get me, Ralph? You get me?
Oh
That's the
yeah.
thing. Prem proven talent that's gonna get me goals. And hey, listen, I could relax. If an opposition team scores first, I'm not gonna be too worried because I know we're gonna score a goal back or two. Feel me? As long as we have that goal threat. You feel
Hmm.
me? That's the main thing. And also in the midfield, we need an extra person in midfield because Bruno losing the ball and being Mr. Rocket Launcher is also very concerning against me. I'll hold off on the goalkeeper for now. Instead of playing Andre Onana, I'll play like Tom Heaton. You feel me? Because Tom Heaton is not going to make this mistake that Andre Onana makes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what? These are my thoughts and my decisions. The manager is going to pick who he wants to pick. And listen, I'll tell you now, if Andre Onana played that friendly against us, against Leeds United and West Ham, we would have conceded goals. We would have
Maybe.
conceded goals because, bro, I just can't. If the Cameroonian head coach took him all the goal, right? That's
Yeah.
his national team. Andre Onana doesn't like to dive, bro. He's not a shot stopper, and some people say he's a ball playing goalkeeper. No, bro. Hell no.
Mm.
Hell no. When he played against Ajax, he had good defenders. When he was at Inter, he had good defenders that made him look good.
Yeah.
Hell no, bro. Hell to the no.
Big up Iron Disciple. Our midfield needs fixing back. We came alive last 20 minutes versus Man United.
Big up Iron Disciple. Bless up.
I feel your pain. And then he
Yeah.
says, big up the gentleman.
Bless up. Bless up. Iron Disciple. Bless up.
Yeah, I think West Ham isn't really a team that you should stack yourself against because I think West Ham is a team that, unfortunately, just because of the way they've moved, they seem to be a team that could be on their way to relegation. So
Mm.
they're not the team that you stack yourself up against and say you're gonna have a good season. Onana might come good in the third year. I highly doubt that.
Nah, he's shit, bro.
I
and
think
listen,
it's a confidence issue. I think more than
yeah,
anything.
yeah, bro. And listen, and on any day, any team could get beaten, bro. Listen,
Yeah,
West Ham beat Arsenal twice last season, twice,
yeah.
not once, twice. Okay, okay. I rest my case there. I rest my case there.
Year three usually when goalkeepers get good. Not necessarily. If you're a good keeper, you become good straight away. I think even when we bought Peter Cech, he was good straight away. So
Mm.
I think
When we got Van der Sar, he was good straight away. So I get what you're saying, my boss.
yeah, took Courtois and De Gea 3 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. De Gea was more of a physicality point. Courtois, I think he was away 2 years
Mhm.
at Atletico Madrid, but he was a top quality keeper when he was at Atletico Madrid before he came to Chelsea. So I don't think I think Couture was always good. De Gea was more of a physicality thing because goalkeepers, most of the time the issue is the physicality when it comes to the Premier League, being able to catch balls in the corners, deal with the more physical presence that you get in the Premier League. Um, that's why League R goalkeepers usually find it easier to get into the Premier League. But I think Onana's issue is more than just physical as well. So that's the problems that you can't fix.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Glazers will never employ a world class manager because they want full control of the team. Glazers by unproven bomb managers. That is true. They have did
Fine.
experienced in the past, obviously, with Mourinho, um, and a couple others. But I don't know. If it's about control. I just think they never put. I think they've never really put. I like football people in charge, and when football people are in charge, they make silly decisions, and then you have to trust that Ineos are making the right football decisions. And
And that's for Ineos are to me specialists in failure, bruv.
yeah, and if you look at their time at Nice, they haven't really made the best decisions for that club either. So it's not
Bro,
like that club has become
they
successful
haven't
in
even
France.
watched Nice haven't even won a domestic trophy, bro.
Mm,
PSG been cooking, bro, cooking, and I'm supposed to trust Ineos. Okay, I rest my case, King. I rest my case again. But King, you've seen it, and Alkavin seen it. You see it in the chat. I was told when we were about to end the stream, I am negative. I'm
mm,
negative, bro. You seen it. And King, all I'm doing is calling out the BS, right?
yeah,
That's all I'm doing. And I'm told that I'm negative, right? But you know what? I want people to call me I'm negative. I want people to say I'm negative, right? I rather be told I rather be told I'm negative. At least I know I have standards from my club. And if I see the nonsense and the BS, I am going to call it out. And I said this again, and I'm gonna say it. Thus far, Ineos are specialists in failure. I'm taking the words and quotes for the great one, the special one. If they were serious, if they were serious about football and King, yeah, like you said the other, like you said last week, they would have took the loss on Sancho, Anthony, Malacia, and Rashford and Garnacho, and get them the hell out of the club.
yeah.
And
Luke Shaw would be gone
Luke
as
Shaw would be
well.
gone. They have not. They're here enabling the nonsense. So that's why I say they're specialists in failure. Yes, I give credit where credit is due. They fix up certain parts of Old Trafford and they put in money into Carrington to fix it up. Do I want a new stadium? No. I rather us play games at Carrington, right? And fix Old Trafford. I rather that. But no, bruv, when I say these things, I'm negative. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Indecisive says we gotta stop putting JWP in midfield. You guys were ragdolling him every time. James Ward-Prowse, he's okay, or off the bench. I think at this moment, I think the only superpower he has is free kicks, but you're not gonna get enough free kicks over the season for that to be someone you need to play all the time. Physicality doesn't matter that much. For De Gea specifically, it did because he wasn't able to be able to command his box in corners. I think that was his biggest issue. And
Yeah,
in the Prem, it's a big deal because I think that this league is less technical than Spain. Spain is all about passing, tiki taka. It's a much more kind of technical league, whereas England is all about putting it in the mixer, being physical, being strong, power. So when you're a goalkeeper, you have
King,
to be as
please
powerful as the
repeat that.
defender.
Please repeat that again, King. Please
What?
repeat that again, King. What you just said about the Premier League. You have to be. It's physicality, the mixer, and what else?
Oh, in the Premier League, it's more about being physically strong, putting it in the mixer. It's a less technical league than others, right? Because you go to Spain, that's more of a they're more about their passing, playing, running into space, things of that nature. You go to Italy, they're known for their defensive nature. They're the leaders when it comes to the dark arts. France is another league that's very physical as well. That's why a lot of the times when players come from France, it's very easy for them to translate to England because it's not that much different.
Yes.
And they got a lot of pure African type players that have come through different systems to get to France. So you get a lot more physical players in that league. That's why
Hmm.
the Messi's and the Neymars kind of struggled in some aspects in that league to begin with, especially Messi,
Yeah.
because Spain as a keeper, you can be a bit frilly. You don't need to be the strongest, but in England, they're gonna if you an example is Arsenal, the corner again, ole ole. People love that kind of stuff. Corners, free kicks,
Corner,
even back
corner,
in
corner,
the
corner, 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 corner.
yeah, even back in the day with Stoke and that they used to do throw-ins. So
Yeah.
listen, it's not important for other keepers in other leagues, but in the Premier League specifically, it is because you need to be able to command your box and be able to take any corner and be able to pretty much bulldoze through defenders and strikers that are gonna be huge and strong and physically powerful. So that's what you need.
Facts.
You you're what on Tadibel's helmet, but I did see the point where both teams got slow. It was a flip at the 60th minute. It's how Potter needs to start. Did show and prove they're hungry. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that your youth will probably be a lot better than your current team because your current players. And I think I can't remember what striker said it, but he said it last season. I think it Whitehorse. He said that your players didn't want it enough. Your players didn't want enough to follow the system that Graham Potter was trying to introduce. And I think there is a player issue in West Ham at the moment, similar to one at United, where the players don't seem to be at the level where they need to be mentally. I would say reflections, reaction to communication, position. Oh yeah, those are more important, definitely, definitely. But physicality is up there as one of those as well. Um, just for Premier League specifically. Like in other leagues, you can get away with being a bit weaker, a bit frillier. Examples of that, examples of goalkeepers that would be better in other leagues are like Kepa, Ali Zabaga. Um, who else would be better? De Gea was initially better in Spain. Courtois adapted well, but he was initially better in Spain as well.
Hmm.
And especially when it comes to Spanish type keepers and the keepers that come from that league. Um, Pac-Man and Alvarez need to take the youth under the wing, not Bowen, no one else. Now that he's on trial, he was barking out marching orders. Potts was dynamite. Yeah, you got a quality coach and manager if the players actually listen to him and follow what needs to be followed. To be honest, but it'll be interesting. West Ham is a very interesting one because you're not doing enough in the market for you to improve as a team, and even the relegation sides are doing more at the moment. So we'll see what happens with your team. So it's one to watch out for. You're a realist, not negative. 100%,
I
hundred
am a
percent.
realist,
As a
but
realist.
this is what I say. I think logically and I think realistically. For me to be told I'm negative and I'm thinking realistically, like yes, I acknowledge what Ineos does. Yeah, but it's still not good enough. It's still not good enough, bro.
Yeah.
Because I wanted Qatar to buy the club. I wanted
Mm.
oil money for a change. I wanted us to have to say we have oil money, yeah. But I'm told I'm negative. I gotta get told I'm negative, and I'm just being realistic.
Big up, Drake.
What's up, Drake?
You are negative. I'm banking back in the club. You're not as negative as Akin, to be honest. I'll answer this point. That if there's nothing worth to back the club over, there's no point. Like you can't just be blindly backing a club. In any aspect. 2 years ago, I would have been called negative because I didn't like what my team was doing. Obviously you know people say, "I'll be patient. Things will come over with time." But when you've been a club that's seen your team win the major trophies and you've gone years, not one or two, nearly over a decade since Man United have won something significant. They haven't been they haven't won the CL since 2008. Too many years. They haven't won the title since 2013. So both instances in the two major trophies that United are known for, they haven't won them in 12 years.
Thank you.
12 years turns to 20, 20 turns to 30, 30 turns to 40, and then next thing you know, your club goes from big club to just another club in England.
Yeah.
Plus, you also have both your rivals, not just one, but both your rivals winning all the big trophies in the last 7 years.
Yep.
That compounds that kind of animosity towards the club because
Yep.
your noisy neighbors ain't noisy anymore.
Yep.
They're kind of one. They're patrolling, controlling Manchester. Every day it's becoming more blue, and then you
Yep.
see Liverpool. They now 20 times. You're no longer the most successful club in England. They are.
Nope. We are not.
Everything Sir Alex Ferguson has built for Man United,
Been destroyed
gone,
overnight. Gone.
gone, absolutely gone. Exactly. I think a lot of managers are trying way too hard to play the European, Italian, and Spanish styles for when they go to Europe. They struggle to shift gears back to Prem style. Yeah, there's differences. There's finite differences in terms of the style that you can play. You can do the Spanish like tiki taka style, but you have to kind of edit it little bit by little. So it took Pep time before he edited it his style. Why do you think he has Haaland as his striker? Like before, he wasn't about having a physical striker like a Haaland, but he realized the Prem you needed that. You needed battering rams. You
Yeah.
needed guys of that nature to win you the big trophies, and you go on to go 4 in a row trebles. Right? Each league is different. Um, Germany is a counter-attacking league. Spain is a very technical pass it and move league. Italy, as I said, defense and dark arts. France, physicality. Just a lot of raw talent more than anything. And yeah, for for me, really, it's just about what league you're in and adapting your managerial side to that league and to the type of players that you're going to be dealing with. But England was built on 4-4-2. Big man, little man, put it in the mixer, and most of the styles of football came with managers. Wenger came in and changed the game. Jose
Yeah.
Mourinho came in and changed the game. Then even Conte came in and changed it a little with the free back because after him, free back was a more common thing. And then Pep came in and did bits and bobs. But you can see the evolution of the style of football that came in over time. But England is 4-4-2. The national team for the longest was 4-4-2. Even though early 2000s it would have been better to be 4-3-3 because
Hmm.
I think back then they would just pigeon and hole Paul Scholes and left mid Gerrard and Lampard together when you should have probably put like a Michael Carrick in the DM and then have two of one of those threes and have one of them off the bench. But yeah, England was 4-4-2. 4-4-2, loud and proud. And yeah, literally, that's where the terms "if in doubt, kick it out." That's what they were about.
Yeah.
Just
If in doubt, kick it out. Kick it out. Yeah.
they got Mark Harris. Onana dives in time zones.
He got that right. He got that right, bro. He got that right. Got that right.
Um, um, Drake
It's
Slicer.
better.
It is better to say what you feel. Still, I'm just on the other side. Listen, you're well in with your right to be within your opinion if you believe in what Ineos is gonna do and you think that they're gonna be successful. In the long term, you may be right. You may be, I mean, you may be right, but currently,
Yeah,
it's not that case.
and remember, no one is exempt from corrective criticism. Not me, not King.
Hmm.
Ineos could get corrective criticism, and like I said, thus far they haven't really done much to surprise me. Yes, I acknowledged what they have done. Yeah, I've acknowledged the good parts, but they messed up as well. They messed up as well, and the mistakes that they made caused this. You see, if we had a custodian manager until Ruben Amorim comes in, yes, yes, maybe last season we wouldn't have finished 15th.
Mm,
But you know what? Shit happens, and it is what it is.
yeah, yeah. Big up was on this channel earlier, so why I'm up. Yeah, I saw you on this channel doing big things, AN Sports.
Big up
Big him up.
yourself and
Big up.
sports all the
Subscribe to
time.
AN Sports as well.
Big up yourself and sports.
And Disciple exactly 442.
Yep,
Yeah, big up most. Yeah, 5 likes.
my
Subscribe to
boss.
both channels. Big up for that.
Big up, big up, big up.
Yeah,
But
442.
but
I
but
Disciple.
but I gotta say something too, yeah, bro. I'm not
Go ahead.
negative, bro. I'm not negative, yeah. I'm not negative, bro. I just want my club back. That's all I want. I just want
Yeah,
my football club back, bro. I want to be challenging for Champions Leagues. I want to be challenging for Prems. You feel me? Like, yes, winning a domestic trophy is good. You feel me? Yes, winning a domestic trophy, but I want the major trophy. I want a major trophy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So when I call out the BS in the club, I'm just calling it out because listen, why are we allowing the standards to drop? But yeah, man, that's all I
yeah.
really got to say. Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
100%.
yeah.
442. Big bank takes little bank. If you can't get the job done in 3-4 passes when you're in it, can't get it done. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Pretty much. Pretty much. It
Yeah.
was. It was the 442 is nice. It's traditional. Only way it works now is if one of those strikers is tracking back. Yeah, it's an old school system. I mean, it's coming back now. I think a little
No,
because
and
a
I ain't
lot
gonna
of
lie, I like 4-4-2. I grew
yeah,
up watching 4-4-2 football.
yeah, yeah. It's coming back a little. Even as recent as Madrid played a 4-4-2 formation, they played the
Mm.
4-4-2 diamond though. When they used Vinicius and Rodrigo as
Oh,
strikers with Jude as the
speaking of
10.
Madrid, yeah, what do you think about Xavi Alonso? You think he's gonna survive?
Um, I think so, but I also have this thing in mind that I feel like the Mbappe signing was
Mistake.
it was a mistake for me.
Mm.
The reason why I say it is that they already had one of the best left-sided players in the world in Vinicius. They already
Okay.
had Rodrigo, he's predominantly left-sided, playing on the right, playing in an uncomfortable position. Then you buy a striker who predominantly works on the left-hand side. Their team is too lopsided to the left,
Yeah, I remember,
and
but Perez love his Galacticos.
yeah, but even back then, the Galacticos didn't win anything. You know why? Because they made a mistake. They got rid of Makaleli, their DM, and before Makaleli was there, they won Champions Leagues, they won league titles. As soon as he left, they didn't win anything because they were too attacking focused. They didn't have any defensive midfield in that team back then that was
Hmm.
of Makaleli's level, and I think that was one of the big regrets they had back then. And a lot of players, if you ask the Galacticos, knew it was a mistake to let Makaleli go because I think sometimes DMs are like unsung heroes, and you don't realize what you have till you get lost. And then the modern Madrid, as I said, is too lopsided. Every time I saw them when I saw them in the Club World Cup against PSG, it just felt like they were going without. You know what side they were going to go down, and that means it's easy to defend. So unless they get a right winger, unless they need to at least minimum get rid of one of Rodrigo, Vinicius, and Mbappe,
But which one
and
would
then
they get rid of? That's the thing.
I think it's going to be Rodrigo. But then even then, I would even bench one of Vinicius's or Mbappe. So I would have Mbappe starting, Vinicius off the bench, Gonzalo Garcia or someone of that ilk as the striker, and then bring in a right wing. Because
Yeah.
I say this because you can't play Vinicius and Mbappe together. It doesn't work. They just take each
Oh,
other's space up.
yep.
Rodrigo doesn't also work. He was okay at that right striker spot, but for the most part, he's playing with a hand behind his back. So I think Madrid just I don't know. For sometimes you make a move and think it's going to be a right one, but then it just messes up the whole squad. And I feel like that's how I feel about it. But it'll be interesting to see what they do next season. But
Mm-hmm.
I think Barca has their number because Barca's a more balanced team.
Hansi Flick is gonna win La Liga again.
Yeah, yeah. And
Hansi,
they didn't get Nico Williams, but they got like a Timu version of him in Marcus Rashford that can play on the left.
yeah,
So
and I hope that Timu version of Rashford does well, so Barcelona could buy him, and I could say hasta la vista, bro. I really do. I really do.
no one is saying no to Mbappe, to be honest. It is true, but but I feel like if you look at the two teams of Madrid and PSG, the moment Mbappe went, PSG went
He
up.
started playing good. Yeah.
The moment Mbappe went to Madrid, it went the opposite direction. So sometimes the signing you want is not the right one. And I feel like, you know what's funny? I feel like Madrid should have spent the money on Haaland rather than Mbappe because that's what they need more than Mbappe. For me, they just need a middle of the road striker that's gonna get them goals and goals and goals. If you had a front three of Vinicius, Haaland, and whoever you want to put on the right, they could have brought in someone of similar quality. Then they would have been a lot better team in the long run.
Yeah. Don't
No,
worry.
no, no, no. Sub to AN Sports as well.
Up to AM Sport. Yeah, bro. He always does this. Yeah,
Sub
bro.
to this
Bro,
as
bro,
well.
he always does this, bro. Nah, people. Sub to AN Sports, yeah? Sub to AN Sports.
Top talent is still the most important thing in winning a title. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You need top talent, but you also need balance.
And top defense. And top
Yeah,
defense.
yeah. You need
And top defense. Because
you need the balance.
if you have crappy defense, yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's the
Rasta
telling the
telling
truth.
truth. People hate truth too. Powerful hammer mouth. Facts. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Mark Harris. That is all I'm saying. And people say I'm negative. Big up Mr. Joshua Day. Joshua J. Big up yourself, Mr. Joshua Day. If you haven't subscribed to Joshua J, please people subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to his channel. You get me, people?
100%,
Get me,
100%.
people? He is a passionate Man United fan. He doesn't settle or lower the standards, and he calls out the brown envelopes in the club. All right, big up yourself, Mr. Joshua J. Timo Rashford, AK for Pete. Big up yourself, AK. Big up yourself.
Yeah, Rashford was the team who
Timo
need.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I
Timo
want
need.
I want him to cook at Barca. That Barca buy him. The minute Barca buy him, and let me tell you this. You see, the minute Barcelona buys Marcus Rashford, he's gonna fall right back into his own self. He's gonna do what he's gonna have to do to impress everybody. But please, let's buy him. Let's buy him. Let's buy him, Barcelona.
I don't think he will have the choice to fall. I don't think he'll fall back into himself because if you look at Hansi Flick and Barcelona, they don't really have money like that. So I don't think they're gonna offer him similar situation
Bro,
to.
but he took a pay cut going there. So listen,
Yeah.
if
So
they
he's
wanna
and yeah.
if he's gonna buy, they're gonna buy him. Yes, please
Yeah.
buy him. Please buy him. Please buy him. Let
Yeah.
him be gone.
But if they do buy him, I don't think I don't think he has the option of messing about with Barca. I just think they're just a much better run club at the moment than United. Plus, I don't know if they do sign him because Nico Williams is the one they want.
Yeah. Well, I hope they do. You know, I hope they do.
I thought you're giving Amarim 10 games, Rasta. You already Amarim out.
Bro, no, I am giving him 10 games. I've said it. I'm giving him 10 games. I'm giving him 10 games. 10 games to prove that this system it's either it's gonna work or it's not gonna work, or he's just gonna have to adjust. But I'm sticking to my word. I am giving this manager 10 games to get it right. Get it right, bruv. You're taking the piss, bruv. Yeah? Rasa, I'm going back to sleep, but I'll see you in 5 hours. Yeah, bro. People, in a few hours, I'm gonna be live on Alcavin's channel. And before that, after I finish this stream, I gotta go do laundry. My stuff is already set for laundry. Let's do it. We will be there for Rashi to cook the frauds in white. Yo, yo, I forget AK likes Barca. I forgot AK likes Barca. Forgot AK like Barca. That's funny.
I'm muted. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I don't like Barca, but I would say
I
this.
like Madrid. I like Madrid.
Yeah,
But
I would say this.
it's gonna take Madrid.
This is the
Sorry.
most comfortable, like the most likable version of Barca for me with
Yeah.
Yamal and them boys.
Yeah, but for me, Madrid needs an overhaul. Too many Galacticos and this idea that what Perez is doing is not working. It's not working.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
gonna work. And he might need to leave. If this don't work, Florentino Perez need to leave. Leave Madrid expeditiously.
It's going to be chaos when we spank you August 17th. I'm guessing he's talking about City.
Arsenal.
Oh, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Is that when you play Arsenal, August 17th?
Yeah. And people say, "Oh, we're gonna win against Arsenal." I said, "Bro, I don't think so. I don't think so."
I think that game's going to be a draw. They have a bad record at Old Trafford.
Yeah, but they beat us at Old Trafford. Like they haven't beat us at Old Trafford.
We need Ogbonna back around. He used to come on the pitch, jump high, and put Liverpool Spurs to bed. Bicycle slide tackles. We need that. Yeah. Defensively, you need a couple a bit more strongly defenders. I'm giving Potter till Christmas. That makes sense. I think there's bigger issues than Potter at your club. I think you don't have a sporting director. I think your owners are terrible.
Owners don't give a shit about it, bro.
Yeah. I'm hoping that you get the Newcastle moment where you get the big buyout from some Arabs. Pep is leaving after 2027. Oh, I hope so. Because I'm gonna lie to you, his style of football has kind of ruined the league in a sense, in terms of making it less enjoyable. But big up to him. Mourinho over Pep.
Man has won trophies.
Yeah, that's what he does. He does win trophies. And some people call him a checkbook manager, but
man has won.
You got to spend money to win.
Man has won trophies. I'll tell you that.
People saying Rashford did it. He was usual self. Gonna have to pick it up. What in his friendly game? Yeah. If he wants to be at Barca, he's gonna need to be on demon time. And every time he plays against Madrid, against Trent,
honestly,
it's got to burn him up.
Honestly, Marcus Rashford don't deserve that Barcelona. He does not. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve nothing, bro. Because he's been so crap. But
Andre Russell, do you have a big wardrobe?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I see him doing well under Hansi. Yeah, hopefully Hansi can get the best out of Rashford, so you can put at least if they don't buy him, sell. The value of him goes up at least. Game one, there's zero excuses than to beat United. People going to be on Arteta's next starting game one, hopefully.
Listen, the two managers in the Prem that's under the most pressure right now is Arteta, who should be sacked 100%. He only won one trophy in 5 years, and how dare you? How dare you call it the Charter Sheila Trophy? And Ruben Amorim, who gave Spurs a trophy. Those are the two managers that's really under pressure. Everybody else is not really under pressure like that.
Mm. Wait, who did you say? Arteta and
Amorim. That's
I
those
would
two.
also say Pep because he never goes 2 seasons without winning a big trophy. So for
True.
his standard, he's under, and also
But,
Slot as well
bro,
because of the money.
that's why I said everybody else, I expect to win a trophy, but we shall see, bro. We shall
Yeah,
see.
next season's going to be crazy because there's a lot of teams that need to win trophies.
Mm-hmm.
I yelled get Sullivan and Brady out every moment when it would quiet down. I was so close to the pitch. Bo looked up. I kid you not.
I believe him. I
I'm
believe him.
gonna I'm gonna lie. He probably feels the same way. Man's probably thinking, why did I sign that death row contract with West Ham? I
I
know he's
know
a bold
he's a
fraud.
bastard.
Rivals are licking their lips already.
That's funny. That's funny.
Right behind Areola. Oh, so you were like literally behind the goal in the pitch. Yeah,
Mm.
makes sense. I'm not calling him my manager, bold fraud. He's the best board you've ever had. Oh yeah, no, you'll love Pep. You know, 4 in a row trebles. He's done everything for you. But I can't wait for him to leave the league. Can't wait. Like Ten Hag says, eras come to an end.
Yeah,
Klopp's gone. Klopp's
yeah,
gone. Pep's gone.
yeah,
He's gone.
yeah, he's gone. Yeah, yeah.
What are Maresca's expectations? The Club World Cup gives him a free couple years. Not
No,
for me. Not for me. He needs a trophy. I said it on um Sarcasm City TV. Big up Flawless. I said I'm tired of waiting. I said we need to pop chains. I said we need to be the team that does the unthinkable. We need to win a league. We need to win Champions League. We need to win trophies this season. Maresca doesn't have time. Chelsea don't have time. Chelsea don't have time to be waiting a couple years. There is not a 3 year. And especially if we get a goalkeeper this summer, he has to. Uh, Without the goalkeeper, there's a bit of leeway. Premier League is probably out of reach, but still, I still believe we can at least compete till about February, March time, and then probably fall off. That's what I want. I want us to get past that Christmas period where we mess up, because last season, our start was great, our ending was great. It's the middle part. And put it this way, I need us to beat every little team. So for every team from like the 5th, 6th spot to the 20th, including United and Tottenham, they need to be spankings. They need to be beatdowns. I'm talking about straight boots to arse. I'm trying to dominate, these smaller teams and get as many points as possible. Against the bigger teams, you can afford to, drop here or there. And let's see what we can do.
but we are still a big club, by the way. No, we're still a big club. The heck is wrong with you?
You're moving like a mid-table one right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know.
But yeah, for me, Maresca has to keep on winning, and that's what his expectations. Top four's the minimum. That's the requirement. That's the basic. Trophies. That's what he lives and dies by. Trophies. If we don't get a trophy this season, I want him gone. That's me though. The club may be different in it. The club might be, but we've spent what 1.5 billion, maybe even more right now. The window we've had. We're about to get 2 more players as well. We've built a squad that can compete on all levels, outside of maybe the goalkeeper and maybe another centre back, if that. So, yeah, man. He needs to go for it all, and then see what he can come out with. Reach for the sun, pretty much. Reach for everything.
So reach for the sun, bro. Reach for the sun, bro.
Yeah, and see what you can get on the way. The perfect season for me would be a Carabao and Premier League. That would be a double trophy, or a Carabao and FA Cup. Just two. Get me two of them things. Get me two of them things. But we'll see, man. It's going to be a difficult season. The Egghead's era has ended quicker than Poch at Chelsea. Egghead, aka ETH. I'm gonna lie, yeah. His era was real quick. Klopp, you look tired, man. Have a break for a bit. Pep doesn't. Retirement sound nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lie. That's probably why he's probably wants to leave after 2027. Because I think Pep is. You saw him last season. He was a bit too much stressed. There was one interview where he was all scratched up.
Bro,
And
I feel like somebody punched him up in the dressing room, bro. Talk about him scratching himself? No way, bro. He probably got in a scrap with one of the players in the dressing room.
But yeah, I think, put it this way: whatever Pep does in the next 2 seasons will determine what he does going forward. But I still think all reports are saying that he's probably just gonna, give it up after 2027. Me personally, I would like to actually see him and Mourinho go international and have a beef there. Portugal, Spain kind of thing. Or get 2 top teams and just duke it out in the what would be perfect if like all the old managers would just go international. So you have like Pep in Portugal, no, Pep in Spain, Jose in Portugal, and then Klopp in Germany, and just have them all duke it out in like a World Cup. That would be fun.
Yep. Heavy
For
metal
old time's sake.
football, Heavy
Yeah,
metal football. That's what Klopp says. Heavy metal. Heavy metal. I listen to that. Yo, bro. The way, if I didn't know Klopp was German, right, and the way how he talked with a little lisp, you know what I mean, bro,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is this guy saying? And bro, when the first time I heard Klopp speak Deutsch, yeah, because I understand a little Deutsch, I'm like, if I didn't know this guy was German, I would have cooked him expeditiously. I'm not gonna lie.
Kick, you forgot the bro kick. Yeah, man. Obviously. Vax, bring out the wild belt for kudos for me when you see them. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially after he did the whole thing where he said only Tottenham. Yeah, no, that's an enemy for life right there.
Yep.
So yeah, man. Kudos, we're gonna take your fufu and all that.
Yep.
He said his body is 75 years. I mean, he's looking like it. He's looking like it right now. I still think he will leave, and it's time for my club to start coming up with potential replacements. That's going to be a very difficult man to follow up. You can see how hard it is to follow up someone like that. I mean, United struggled with it with Sir Alex Ferguson. Arsenal still haven't really found a replacement for Wenger that was worthy. So when someone's that big, yeah, man, it's crazy. Big up Juve Corner Cast. Big up GL.
Big up Juve. Big up Juve, bro. Bless up, bro. Bless up.
But yeah. Pep is going to be someone very difficult for City to replace. Obviously, they're a very well-run club, so they'll probably have names in a list of guys that they can bring in. They'll probably look at the disciples of Pep and see which one they can bring in. Especially like, guys, come on. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that, Juve. Appreciate that.
Man United looking for a goalie. Do you know, Rasta, if Man United are looking for a goalkeeper?
I mean, yeah, they are, bro. They are, but nobody from West Ham. Nobody. Oh my God, bro. Listen, this is the thing, right? The goalkeepers in the Prem that are bad, they make Onana look good. That's the fucked up thing. The goalkeepers in the Prem that are bad, they make Onana look good. That's funny.
Oh no. What's my name?
That's funny, people. So man, then remember we're streaming on both channels. So if you haven't smashed the likes on mine, smash the likes on King. Bless up. Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit too funny though.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie. Onana's one of them ones where it's weird because he was so good at Inter. He had a good final. Obviously, Pep had good praise of him. I just think his strengths and his weaknesses just didn't suit what United wanted to do.
Yeah. So Onana, do the right thing, bruv. Leave the club, bruv. Terminate the contract, bruv. Yeah.
Is he injured? Is he injured at the moment?
Yeah.
Onana.
Yeah.
How long is he out for?
For like until season start, and even if he's fit, I don't think he should start yet. I think we should give Tom Heaton a chance and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy because you can't even sell him if you wanted to because he's injured. That's
I
mad.
know.
That's mad.
I know.
That's one of them tactical injuries right there. I'll be ready for the season. Amarim loves Onana. I'm gonna lie to you. If he does love Onana, he's gonna hit him and Onana are gonna leave together. I'll be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Sack.
There was some ban I heard as a goalie prospect that wasn't bad.
Mm. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. Yeah, one of these days, Iron Disciple, we like to have you on the channel, bro. Yeah, we like to have you on the channel one of these days, Iron Disciple, because you sometimes in the comments, bro. This man be spitting facts in the comment, and he's very passionate in the comments, bro. So one of these days, Iron Disciple, we want to have you on the channel, bro.
Yeah,
100%,
100%.
100%.
100%. But I think in terms of goalies, I think United probably are. I think the best option for United would to be to suit the Portuguese theme, go for Diego Costa or Porto.
Yeah, I want Costa.
Big
I
up,
want
yeah.
Costa. But yeah, big up, man. Big up. I want Costa, but let's see. Let's see, bro. Let's see.
Obviously, you need midfielders. Richard Rios is not available. Edison's available. Wharton's I think Wharton is a good option. Baleba as well. So there are options there that are prem proven and not prem proven. It's just about getting deals done. Obviously, you're linked to Sesko, and it's between you and Newcastle. Do you want Sesko or do you want another striker? Because obviously we talked about it
Bro,
earlier, but just
bro, I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again, bro. You get me, yeah? Ollie Watkins is prem proven. I want Ollie Watkins at my club, bro. That's it. Ollie Watkins. I've said it again.
okay.
Yep, Ollie Watkins.
Ollie Watkins.
I need somebody that Osmus Holland could watch, and maybe he can learn how to score goals by watching him. You know what I mean? Osmus Holland.
Baleba. Yeah, I think it's about like that. Carlos Baleba from Brighton. Obviously, it'll be
Yeah,
expensive because Brighton like to fleece people when it comes to money. But
of course.
I think he's a player that whoever he goes to next, he will be a top talent.
Brighton is a good selling club, and they always manage to stay in the Premier League, no matter what.
Yeah.
They're good
Because they
selling
always have the next. They always have the next one up. I think that's the other thing United have an issue with is scouting. Like I feel like you don't listen to your scouts because a lot of these players that went to Brighton or to other clubs was scouted by United, but just never bought by
and
United.
that's the
It's like
problem, bro. And that's the problem with my club. They think they know best, and they don't know nothing, bro. They don't know. They know nothing. They know nothing, bro. They don't have no ball knowledge. They don't know nothing. Yo, give me a sec, yeah. Give me a sec, yeah. Be right back.
no problem. I had Forrest trying to fleece me. Oh, we said no. Oh, speaking of Forrest, if you've seen that Morgan Gibbs White video, I've never seen a man more uncomfortable in his life. He looked like he was taken for hostage. Amount of times he said the owner's name. Was it Marinakis? Marinakis was standing in there like the final boss of a GTA game. Man said, "Oh, I'm thankful for Marinakis. I'm here because of Marinakis. Next season's gonna be great because of Marinakis." Man, Morgan gives spice. That's crazy. That is crazy. I won't laugh too tough because it did happen to my club. Similar situation with Elise, where we put down a release clause, and then they strong armed their way to keeping him, and then he went to Bayern the next year. Yeah, Gibshite has already signed a difficult row contract already. Good luck to him. I'm gonna lie. Yeah, you know what? I do respect it though. I do respect it. He didn't want to be fleeced for one of his better players for 60 M's, because 60 M's it's probably not enough. Obviously, you lost the Lango for 55. So if you're selling your best player for 5 million more than a Langer, then yeah, I'm gonna lie to you. I'm doing everything I can to keep him. That's what he did. But yeah, Spurs could have gone out about it in a better way. They could have made it, less obvious. Obviously, they wanted the back-to-back, feeling of, we're doing big business. But this is the other thing that I don't get after that ordeal. They do have money, but they haven't looked at like the second guy or the third guy. They was on Spice asking for 100 M's. That's see. That's how much they probably really wanted. So when they find out Spurs knew that it was 60, they were like, oh hell no, we 100 million. Yeah. So if they're quoting 100 mil, that means the minimum they probably would have accepted would have been 80. So I'm gonna lie. It's one of them ones where he'll probably get sold next summer for more money. For like 70, 75 if a team does go back in for him, or he might just be there forever. We'll see. It depends if Forest. I don't think. I think Forest is going to be very hard to get Europe next year for them. I don't think they're going to be in the conversation going forward. But before Rasta comes back, we have to speak about the elephant in the room. Obviously, my team. We're looking to do the double Dutch deal, Javi Simmons and Heto. So that looks like it's to be on the way. But there's another deal between our clubs that it's gonna happen. And Garnacho, Alejandro Garnacho, the man who now calls himself Alex Garnacho. I don't know if he's trying to rebrand, say he's British now, maybe change his passport. I don't know why he changed his name from Alejandro to Alex. But I don't know how to feel about this one. It feels obviously there's things saying that if it's 30 million or less, we'll go for him. But yes, him, that man right there. My club does need a left winger, now an out left winger, and it seems to be that we're fixated on this man. I feel like if we can get him, I've said it before. I think if it's 25 plus 5, I think it happens. I don't think it goes over 30 million. I think it's over 30 million. I don't think he gets sold. I think he's going to be one of them ones where it's like at the end of the window where they get desperate. And that's when we come in. He's already having an identity crisis. Yeah, and he has a brother that talks too much as well. So it's one of them ones where the player has some level of ability. He's not terrible, right? He's not a terrible player, but his mouth can't cash the checks. You know what I'm saying? The things he says, he can't cash them checks when it comes to football pitch. And all good eye and disciple, all good eye and disciple. And it's going to be very interesting to see if it does happen. Yeah, he still does, and that's the problem. I feel like I don't know if it's maybe, and there's some logic to say that maybe it's because of United as an environment that he feels that way. But for me, when the signs are there, the signs are there. And
bro, I heard you talking about Garnacho.
Yeah,
he swears on everything he's CR7. Man is never gonna be CR7. Man is never gonna lace any boots to CR7. Yeah. There's only one. There's one and all. There is and only one Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know what was suspect about him for me. I've never heard of an Argentinian that puts Ronaldo over Messi. See
Actually,
that?
yeah, this is the thing. Alejandro Garnacho is born in Spain. Yeah,
Yeah.
his mother is Argentinian, and his
Okay.
father is from Spain. He chose to play for Argentina, and he says that Messi is his second favorite player. You know what I mean?
Oh, so he's
So
a
so he says. So he's
so he's
born.
50% Spanish.
Yeah, bro. He's born in Spain, bro. He is
Oh,
born in Spain. Born in Spain. We got him from Atletico Madrid Academy.
oh,
Man
mad.
is man is born in Spain.
I'm gonna lie, that makes still no, it doesn't make sense because Spain's enemy with Portugal. How is Ronaldo your favorite player? You're half Spanish and half Argentinian. It should either be Messi or some Sangria man. I don't know why Ronaldo. Well, man, this guy's a fool. Man said half Spanish, half Argentinian, but says Portuguese man is his favorite player of all time. Man, you know what? I got an issue with that. I got an issue with that. Plus, that's L ball knowledge. If you're putting Ronaldo over Messi, I'm gonna lie to you. Unless
But
you're a fan of United or Madrid, you can't be
me,
doing them things there.
me personally, I'm a United fan first thing first. Feel me? I seen Ronaldo play for my club. I seen Ronaldo won it with my club. Yeah, I at the end of the day, I give respect and credit to Messi because Messi did win a World Cup. Messi did win a Champions League. Messi did win La Liga. You feel me? And Messi is a baller. Messi is a baller. I give credit where credit is due. But my personal choice is CR7 because I grew up watching CR7 in Manchester and in Madrid.
Oh yeah, as I said before, if you're a fan of those clubs, I don't know Juve. Juve's a bit different. I don't know if they like him like that. But definitely
Mm.
Madrid and United fans are the only ones that should be picking Ronaldo over Messi. But this guy's half Spanish, half Argentinian, and picks Ronaldo over Messi. That don't make no sense to me, man.
To each his own, King. To each his own, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
To each his own.
So honestly, I wouldn't like this man at my club, but it's gonna happen. There's,
Mm.
when there's
Because of Enzo. Enzo. I think that connection with Enzo.
that true, but I feel like there's too many stokes on the fire. When it's said too many times, it becomes true. Um, and you can run away from it, you can hide from it, but it's gonna be inevitable. Just like when Medwecki went to Arsenal, and all the Arsenal fans said it wasn't gonna happen. I mean, it happened.
Yeah. I didn't want Ronald Garnacho to go to a rival, but it happened. I mean, it happened.
So,
But what can we do?
so Medwecki went to Arsenal, and another inevitable thing, if all the striker targets fail, is this.
No. If you ever put that Jackson, Bon
Sorry, Miss
Nicholas
Jackson.
Jackson,
I
Bon
am for
Nicholas Jackson,
real.
Bon Jackson,
Yeah.
bro. Hell no.
So certain things are inevitable, and Garnitty, Trans 17, gone easy. Alex Garnacho,
Wait a minute. He changed his
Alejandro.
name to Alex.
Yeah, on Insta. Yeah, man, he's Alex Garnacho right now.
I'm gonna go look right now. You're not serious, bro. You're not serious, bro. You're not serious.
Yeah, on Insta, Alex Garnacho. He ain't Alejandro anymore, man.
What?
I
Seriously?
don't know. Yeah, man. He went from paella to beans and toast. Nothing wrong with that though. Beans and toast is nice.
Oh my god, bro! My club has become a mockery, a disgrace. and a cesspool of toxicity and stupidness. This man changed his name to Alex Garnacho. What? What are we
Or a
doing here,
transition.
bro?
Yeah, man. And that's the guy my team's linked with.
Oh my gosh, bro.
So,
I need to go hurry up and just go do my laundry and not focus on football.
oh,
I swear to God.
100%.
I
You know
swear to
what?
God.
Football can give you the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Football is a crazy, crazy sport.
This man changed his name to Alex.
Yeah, man. Nah, King, you cooked. I mean, listen, there is talent there. It's just, can we utilize it? Can we mold that talent and maybe make him at least, anywhere between 10 and 20 million pound more, from 30 to 50, and then sell him to Arsenal? I think we can do that. I think we can do that. But we'll see. Kids, forget me, he'll still wear his Rashi Villa shirt. I forgot about that. Man doing the Rashi Villa. To be honest, he commented all over that Rashi Tabasa thing. He was like, yes, go. You know what I'm saying? He's a part of the freedom fighters. Him,
Bro,
Jaden.
do you know how embarrassing it is to be a United fan, King? Have you any idea how embarrassing it is to be a United fan?
At the moment, yes, it is very embarrassing. But you've got the history to rely on. You can go on the History Channel, greatest hits, Alex Ferguson, the glory years. You can even go beyond that as well.
The last time we ever won a major trophy, a serious major trophy, is 2016-17 when we won the Europa League. That was
Yeah,
it.
yeah. 2013 the league, 2008 this UCL. But yeah. Anyway, once Alex is underneath 30 million, 25 plus 5, we'll bring Alex to the club. Obviously, because considering he's changed his name, I'm gonna treat him as such. Alex Garnacho is a promising English talent. He's on his way to become one of the best in England. So we're gonna sign him for a 25 million plus 5 million add-ons, and hopefully we can take Alex to the moon.
Bro. Oh my god, bro.
I'm laughing through the pain. I don't want him. I don't want him. Oh, hopefully it's a smoke screen for someone else, but I think it's gonna happen. Mark my words. 25 plus 5. We're gonna sign him. End of the window.
King, these men are really taking the piss out of my club, bro.
Yeah, man.
These Sanchos, these Rashfords, huh?
Hey, free the guys.
Yeah, bro. Listen, the only persons have been quiet is Anthony and Malacia. Those are the only two that haven't really said nothing.
To be honest, Anthony had a good season, so he doesn't. His football did the talking.
And Malacia, because Malacia actually won the Eredivisie.
Yeah. Russell on 20 stages of grief right now. I like what you did there with the 2020 for the 20 titles.
We are finished as a club, bro. Finished as a club, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie. If Liverpool get 21, if they do 9 plus 10, it equals 21. Oh yeah, I'm gonna lie. I mean, we can if Liverpool get 21, we're gonna host the United funeral service. We're gonna all dress in black and do the 10 bell salute to Man United as a club. If that happens, hopefully your club AK can stop it. But, still painful because it's Man City to you, Russell. But I'll be all right. I don't mind when my when the blue coalition wins. You know what I'm saying? But
Man,
yeah,
taking the piss,
if
bro.
but
Oh,
yeah, if Liverpool get 21, no, yeah, man, funeral service, and everyone can join. Because you can't even sing the 20 times song anymore. You can't. You're to be honest, you're losing songs by the day. City got a treble. Liverpool got 20 titles. What next? What next?
more pain, bro. More pain. More pain, bro. It's just more
Yeah,
pain.
we will rule the world. Well, you can't officially. I am still your world champions for the next 3 years and how many other days. And I hear decree if Liverpool to win the 21 title, the funeral of the Sir Manif United will commence.
I just have to laugh through the pain, bro. If I don't laugh, bro, I'll go mad.
Oh,
King, if I
listen,
don't laugh, I'll go mad, King. You get me, yeah?
yeah,
If I
hundred
don't
percent,
laugh, I'll go mad, bro.
100%. I hope United do get back to where they were. It's more fun when they're a rival that we can compete with. But we'll see. We will see. Um, uh, keep the badge warm for us in 4 years, King. I'll be honest. I don't think we'll be in the tournament in 4 years' time. I think it will probably be City Liverpool as the team in 4 years' time. Because unless we win a UCL, which is possible, we've done it before. We're at the rate we won them at. I think we can win another one in the next 4 years. But we'll see. We'll see, man. It's a difficult trophy to win. And some clubs have never won it. Arsenal. Anyway, any last thoughts,
Bro,
Rasta,
bro,
before you
bro,
go do your laundry?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm just mad, bro. Like these, we have frauds like this at my club, twerking for my club, bro. Yeah, these are just twerking online. Yeah, Jaden Sancho with a little stupid video, Garnacho with a little Rashford with the Rashford shirt, Rashford going to Barca. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, the Rashford one's the worst one because man made the upgrade and he didn't even play. It wasn't even worth the upgrade. Man went from a Ford Fiesta to like a Benz for no, and he wasn't. I don't know how he did it.
More like Trashford.
Yeah,
What's his name? Trashford. Trashford is his name. Marcus Trashford. But yeah, man, them I have to later on I have a show with Alcavin, and on Thursday I have a show with King. So
yeah,
keep your notifications bells live and mobile, and we will be there, guys. And King is going on holiday soon.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
man. Enjoy your
yeah.
holiday, bruv.
I
Enjoy your
will do.
holiday.
I will do. I do. I should have a show tomorrow with AN Sports. I will
Right?
message AK. Hopefully, we can do a show tomorrow as well if that
Yeah.
happens. And then Thursday with Rasta. Friday I fly out, and then I'll be away for a couple weeks, so I'm not 100% sure if I'll have shows. I'll try put some stuff out at least, though, some videos, some I'll do a couple of solo lives while I'm out there in the sun.
Enjoy your holiday, bruv. Well deserved, bruv.
Thank you,
You know what I
thank
mean?
you.
Well deserved.
But I'll be
My
back in time for the Premier League at
Yeah,
least.
my holiday was to handle some business, and the business is done. But
That's good.
yeah, man, bless up, man, them. Bosh,
Yeah,
Ineos out, Glazers out, you frauds.
full time vibes. We're out. Peace.
Bosh.
World champion.
The pain.